This your first time being up here?
I just never imagined.
It's kinda amazing.
That's you. You look
Smart.
Maybe not.
You like it? You really like it? I want him to look smart. He's the smartest big brother you could ever have. Especially if you only got one. He looks...
awesome. Well, kind of incredible. I mean for you.
Well, it's not like she started with dog.
But the light, the way she's got the light. I couldn't get it. Sophomore year, my teacher tried to teach me. I never got it. And I'm good. Real good. But the way that she's got the light, it's like a friggin' Rembrandt.
Is that Miss Rayner? Dang. It's just like her.
Yeah, that funny way her eyes bug out when you do something good.
Got it down cold. The way she opens her mouth and says, ooh.
And it holds forever. Ooh.
Ooh. And then you just break out laughing.
I loved her laugh.
Yeah, she really liked her. Said that she was the only one that didn't have to use words. She really got it. She got her.
How old was she when she did that one?
She painted that one last month, I think. Called it...
Lupicious Lion, Mom and me. The colors, just so bright.
That day, the zoo was mine. All mine. We had popcorn. Oh, it smelled so good. We had popcorn and hot dogs and we gave the animals names, crazy names like Lupicious Delgado Lion and the Effervescent Elephant. And you should have seen Gregory the Gorgeous Giraffe. You missed it, Scott. You were at school or somewhere with Dad. It was just Mom and me. And we sat by the Swan Lake and watched them sail away like white desert ships out to the sea. And Mom, the sun so pretty in her hair. That night, I couldn't get the animals out of my head. Angling their necks, looking into my eyes, like they wanted to tell me something. Like they wanted me to set them free, but I didn't know how. The sun, Mom, and Lupicious Delgado and the lion, I wanted to hold on to them that day forever.
Mom caught her. 3 o'clock in the morning, up singing and painting away. She was really weird like that. She would be up in the middle of the night singing at the top of her lungs. She said a song just popped into her head.
My head was so full. So much to think about.
What kind of kid comes up with a name like Lupicious Delgado Lion? I mean, she always was kind of weird. No offense though, I mean, she sure could draw. Your mom, she looks pretty.
Yeah. Is that blue?
Well, the colors seem not as intense.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, she always was so weird. I mean, Katrina was always saying she was so weird in class.
Like your sister knows from weird.
Yeah, but she wore all those crazy clothes.
She liked color.
Yeah, but when the whole class is in jeans and a t-shirt and you're in...
Fearless!
Brave enough to be different.
Or stupid enough.
Justin.
Sorry.
I know, we all are.
Scott? Do you need help?
No, we're still looking.
But have you found it yet?
No, we got it. Come on, we have to find it before she comes up here. All she ever does is cry when she comes up here.
Any idea where it is?
My sister is a pack rat. A neat pack rat, but she's still a pack rat. It's blue, about this big. She used to carry it with her everywhere, always riding in it. A big rubber band around it, holding it together. Why don't you check those drawers over there? And you can give me a hand with the closet. D, be my guest. We call it
The Cove! A secret place of treasure.
When she was really tiny, she would have these nightmares. She was scared to death of this green-eyed monster. So one night I climbed in bed and beside her and told her all about ye good old pirate Pete.
He'd steal from the rich and give to the poor.
Sounds like Robin Hood to me.
Hey, she was only 5. So we agreed. Pete would stash his treasure in the cove. Now Pete was a really good guy, but I mean he was still a pirate who could swashbuckle with the best, and he was not about to let any green-eyed monster mess with his treasure.
No more green-eyed monster?
Exactly. And then one day Blue told me that she talked to Pete.
I did!
Asked if she could keep some of her own treasure in the cove for safekeeping, you know. And according pointed to blue. Pete said, "Sure, matey," so voila.
There was some of me. Careful!
This
Look
is
at-
secret treasure.
Looks like Joseph's coat of many colors.
She made that one Halloween, I think. Saved up all these bits of fabric and sewed it onto an old black cape that Mom had. Suddenly it was miraculous.
I bring you rainbows.
She would say that sometimes. "I bring you rainbows." Might have been her first words. She'd get all excited about this color or that color and gather it all up like she needed it. Could be anything. Cloth, string. Gather it all up and come running at you 90 million miles an hour shouting.
I bring you rainbows. See? Can't you see the rainbows?
Inside she was just like that cape.
Only you could see the rainbows.
When things got bad, really bad, she would come home and wrap up in it. She said that it made her invisible. She said that, well, no one really saw her anyway, so she might as well be invisible. She took it to school with her that last week. They had to write a poem that they had wrote, and they had to read it to the class, but she didn't want to just read it, she wanted to present it.
Katrina said it was really good.
Mom read it too. Said it would be perfect tomorrow. And, well, she said it would be good for tomorrow. And
Katrina said it was like she was floating on air, making a breeze.
yeah, she didn't turn it in, and we couldn't find a copy in her locker. It must be in her journal. She kept everything that she loved in there. And then some jerk called her gay. When she was putting it in her locker, Malik grabbed it and started tossing it to a bunch of dumb 8th graders. And they were all shouting, "Fag."
Katrina said that when Mr. Davis made them give it back to her, she wrapped up in it and started crying and whispering, "You can't see me. I'm not here. I'm invisible." She said it was really scary with her wrapped up in it and all.
Wouldn't have been that way if I had been there. I wish I could have been there. I could have swashed and buckled for her, and I could have cut him down to size.
You didn't.
What? Why won't any of you say it?
Nobody did that. She did that.
What? Hang her? She was slipping through the cracks, but I couldn't see it.
Nobody sees. Nobody knows.
How could I catch you when I didn't see you fall?
All you had to do was look.
It wasn't your fault.
I was getting gray inside. Everywhere except here, with my colors was gray. But you wouldn't let me stay, would you? You, Mom, and Dad said I had to go to school. For what? So they could accidentally knock my lunch in my lap and then laugh? So they could put crap in my locker? Call me?
They couldn't keep pulling you out of school. You can't spend your life at the zoo.
I lived in the zoo. I have to go back. I have to set the animals free.
Grow up! Suck it up! Why do you always have to be so weird?
Nobody sees the colors I see.
Nobody looks.
Nobody notices.
Is this it?
Careful!
It's here. I don't know.
I don't know how to be among you in a world of limited color. I don't know what to do or say. I just don't understand gray. Red, yellow, green, blue, so many hues to choose. I could wear jeans just like you, hold my hair just like you, wear a shirt just like you, red, yellow, green. Then I wouldn't be blue. So many colors. Imagine mine. Because you just see my outline. I draw a picture, but I'm afraid you still might not see. Well, shades that make up me. So I fold my paper and I tuck it away, hoping you'll ask what's that one day. What's that, I'll say? Rainbows, technicolored rainbows. That's me.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
And a dress? She'll need a dress.
Which one?
Blue. One day she asked me.
Why am I named Blue?
I was laying in the grass, looking up at the sky. I was wishing for something wonderful.
sky when nobody looked up.
Blue. Or maybe.
Technicolor rainbow.